Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
What you need to know is all this thing, all this while you see us, you see me, let me say me particularly, all this thing that you see me always talking. Believe me, you need it. You might look at it and say, some idiot is talking, so this idiot that always telling you what he's telling you. Here, everything I'm telling you, you will need it. It might not be today, but you will definitely need it. That's the reason why we bring it to your notice, so that you have to be aware of this. You must know about it. So that you will not come up and say, nobody told you. We were not informed. We were not aware. No. That's the reason why we bring it to you. So, back to the video that I posted yesterday, the video of the Prime Minister analyzing the ID card and other things that the Biafran government have for the Biafran citizens. That was the reason why I go for that video, and because I know most of you people missed that video during the inauguration and during the self-referendum in Finland. So that video I posted yesterday, there is a lot of things you need to look. There's a lot of things that video is going to explain to you, because most of you guys always love questions. But when they bring something like this to solve your question, then maybe I can even probably tell you that most of you guys have not even go through that video. And these are the questions that most of you guys have been asking. So go through the videos, then you understand what the Biafran government have for you. Then you understand what the ID card that you seeing everybody is talking about. Go through, then you understand what we are talking about or what we are saying. You understand? Because I believe that the Biafran government, they have a lot for the citizens. And that many of those things that they have for you is already being put in a place. Those things they have for you is already out. It's not like the stories or talking. And remember that all these things that you're seeing today is already been in a place. During the inauguration, during the self-referendum in Finland, a lot was unveiled. But most of the people maybe you was not aware of it, or maybe some of you guys are some of the people who in Biafran government who don't care. But at the end of the day, what the Biafran government is doing and what they are doing is actually for you, and you definitely need it. So this is the reason why we try as much as we can to make sure that all the information coming from the Biafran government, it gets to you. Everything that we are talking about today, you need it. Nobody is cooking story for you. But believe me, you might not need it. You might not need it now. You might not believe in it. You might not care about it. But the truth is that every single thing we are saying today is something that you will definitely go for. And it's something that you will definitely ask for it. And this is the reason why we try as much as we can to bring it closer to you, so that you do what? So that you won't this, that. Apart from that, there's a lot of things that is happening all over the world. You understand? There's a lot of things that many of us or many of you people is aware of it. Now that you see some criminals trying to use, because many of them now that have seen Biafra have been restored, and they want to use this opportunity and start committing some atrocities and start using it to let me say to thief some people, to fraud people. This is the reason why I'm saying you must be very, very careful that anything that is not approved by the Biafran government, you must desist from it. Anything that you did not see that it was approved by the Biafra Prime Minister, that was not approved by the Biafran government, you must distance yourself. It's very dangerous for you. This is the reason why anywhere you find yourself, we always say, look for the nearest Biafran and auto-piloted IPOB, or look for the nearest United States of Biafra liaison office. Look the nearest and do the needful. Because right now you will be getting calls from different kinds of people, or maybe you will just sheepishly go to some place, you will say Biafra, of course, then you go and enter into fraudland. And when they defraud you, then maybe you come out later and say the Biafran government, you did this. Just like some people are shouting, talking bullshit, we did this, we did that. And everybody is now talking that we supported Biafran government, we do this, we did that. The question is, who are the people that you supported? Through which people? Is it through the United States of Biafran liaison office or the auto-piloted IPOB all over the world? Because I believe that before you do anything like supporting Biafra, you must understand, which is the reason why most of us have been shouting. Before you do anything in support, you do anything that you want to do for the Biafran government, make sure you ask questions. Where is this my offering, or where is this my support? Where is it going to? Who are the people that is behind it? Who are the people that this our contribution or whatever? Who are the people is it going to? Ask a lot of questions and stop being so like Biafran. You just see anybody that just comes up, then they say Biafra, then you move ahead and do whatever they say you should do. Biafran government have a lot of things for you, And whenever you claim that you want to be there, or you want to support Biafran government, go there's people that you need to go to. It's not everybody that just come to you. Just like how sometimes ago we see some people going around the street collecting money from people. Oh, when they don't support Biafra, we see many of them going street to street, shop by shop, taking money from people. At the end of the day, what did they do? They led you to autopiloted IPOB who don't know anything. Because believe me, in Biafran struggle, I always say this Biafran struggle. If you see any genuine Biafran person, any genuine Biafran freedom fighter, they will never beg you anything. They will never even come and tell you, say, support. Nobody will beg you anything. Because if in this Biafran struggle you see today, everybody that is fighting for Biafra, he knows or she knows the reason why he's fighting for Biafra. And there's nobody, I can't come and beg you. Say, do this, do that. I can never do that. The only thing I can do for you is to come and tell you what the Biafran government have for you. That is the only job, the highest thing I can do for you. But for me to come and begin to beg you this, that, it will never happen. And this is exactly how every single autopiloted IPOB, the genuine Biafrans all over the world, this is how they work. You can never see any Biafran autopiloted IPOB coming to your store or coming to where you reside, telling you to support Biafra or begging you to do anything. Nobody is doing that. So if you see anybody that will be coming to defraud you and you give them that opportunity to defraud you, it's your business. Because the Biafran government have made everything clearly to you. If you want to be part of Biafra, there is people there you need to go to. That is the reason why today you see what is called liaison offices, and some of the countries that have no liaison offices yet, there is what is called autopiloted IP, which you have to go through them, let them explain things for you. So stop taking your money or taking whatever it might be to some particular people. At the end of the day, you come out and be crying that they have done this, they have done that. This is not the time. Those time of all these things have passed. So anybody that's still going around the street people or that's still coming around to tell you this, to tell you that, believe me, that one is your business with anybody. But if you want to be part of this Biafran government, if you want to be part of what the Biafran government is doing, go through and do the needful. So all I'm saying is that you must know your left and right in Biafran struggle today. A lot of things that is going on today, you must know that the Biafran government is in charge, and you must know before doing anything you are doing in Biafran struggle today, you must know the channel to take it through. Because as of today, you know the people, you know Biafran have been restored, and you know people who did it. So if you are gallivanting, going around, throwing yourself one place or the other, is your business. It's your big business. Another big announcement I want to make today is that you see this country we are today, this country called Ghana, a lot of things is going on. And in autopiloted IPOB, there's a lot of criminals that have been sponsored into between us, into autopiloted IPOB. And believe me, it's not only happening here. I believe that it's happening, and as well, many other countries is complaining of this particular thing, which I want to address this today. A lot of people, especially is happening in Africa, all these Africa countries, that autopiloted IPOB reside. There are those that have been sponsored to go into, to be part of what the Biafrans are doing. And what they does is to go into the group whenever they are part of the autopiloted IPOB. Then those that have been sponsored by their criminal gangs, then what do? They will start picking people's number from that platforms. They will start picking people's number, and when they pick your number, what do? They will take the number to their masters, and their masters will now using it and start doing what? I don't know what these people they gain. Now they have found out that autopiloted IPOB have defeated all the criminals. We have defeated all the criminals and restored Biafra. And today, they have now found another way that, okay, if there's no other way to make money, because the Biafran government have made sure that everything, anybody, today as I'm talking to you, there is nobody that is going to use Biafra to do fraud anymore. You can see it today. Those criminal DOS today, their PayPal account has been dropped down by PayPal. The criminal PayPal account they were using have brought down. The PayPal have brought it down. A lot of things is manipulated. A lot of things that you can see. This is what the Biafran government tell you, that we are on top, and everything the Biafran government is doing today, you cannot. There's nothing you can do about it. So many people who is doing fraud using Biafra, using IPOB, now they are seeing the outcome. Today you can see that most of their criminal PayPal account have been brought down. It's not working anymore. They are not making money anymore from nowhere. The money is not coming anymore. And what do? They goes around trying to get money from people. Yes, sir.
I beg you, say Spanish for you.
No.
Yeah.
Trying to get money from people, trying to stop money from people, and this is what they do today. What?
The mechanic,
It's not here. Trying to get money from people because the doors have closed, everything have shut down, money is not coming. So many of the criminals that were sponsored, who were thinking that Biafran struggle is as usual. You come and make business, you come and get your money, you come and do this. Now they have found out that everything have shut down. It's no more working for them. Biafran government have been able to shut every single them criminal links and stuff down. Today, they are not able to make money from nowhere. Their PayPal account, all these things have been shut down by Biafran government. Because everything the Biafran government is doing today, they are doing it, they are doing it the way the world will need to understand it. And anybody who is coming to use Biafra for anything today, believe me, it's not working for them. I can tell you today that go and ask the criminals, go and ask anybody today. All those fraudulent, they use Biafra, they use IPOB today, go and ask them, go and ask the criminals who are using IPOB, even to the extent their PayPal account, once they see that, they'll shut it down. Because the government of Biafra is in a place. Everything the Biafra government is doing today, they are doing it, making sure that the whole world is away. Anybody that is going to use Biafra for fraud today, anybody that is going to use Biafra for some stupid thing, if they get you, that one is your business. Because everything has been put in a place. The security, everything about Biafra is now in a place whereby you cannot fuck up anymore. Then go and ask those criminals who were using criminals are wise underground digger. They don't dig underground today. Nothing is coming out anymore. Money is not coming out anymore. And this is the reason why. What did they do? They sponsor people in all the groups. In anywhere they see autopiloted IPOB, what did they do? They start sponsoring some criminals into it. You don't know what these people are capable of. They are capable of doing anything. And this is the reason why anybody that knows anybody, you see these people that same as Nam can act, they are capable of doing anything. They are capable of doing anything. If these people same as Nam they can, you know people where they don't slaughter, you know people where these people don't. Just go and listen to the live space broadcast of Biafra Prime Minister yesterday. Go and listen to it. You will hear a lot of things that have been happening. Even most of us, many Biafra don't know about it. How these people slaughter ESN commanders, these criminals. How they slaughter ESN. This ESN that you see, they'll be gallivanting ESN this, ESN that. Do you know how these evil people you call your champion, you call your DOIN, do you know what these people commit? I'm so sorry for that. So you see all these people that you see today, you see them. I'm so much happy that the Biafran government have made it clear that every single person that commits every atrocity concerning this Biafra, as soon as Biafra will emerge, Biafran court is going to judge. You see, this is the reason why I say that. I said it earlier that the people fighting for Biafra today, my brother, they say they have studied Biafra history. They have studied everything about Biafra, and they know everything. They are going to everything has been in places. Everything have put in a place whereby Biafran law, every single person, even those who is messing around with Biafra now, believe me, the law of Biafra will brought them. They will bring them to answer questions. So don't think that those you see today who have committed atrocity against Biafra is going to be easy for them. Don't think that those who have gallivanted and commit evil against Biafra, believe me, the kind of flaw Biafra is bringing to you. This is the reason why they told you that the Biafran government is telling you that the law, Biafra is the face of Africa, because the law Biafra is bringing to you, my brother, is one of the best in the world. So don't think, even those of you committing atrocity against Biafra right now, when Biafra comes, you will be brought to book. All of it is going to answer questions concerning all you have did against Biafra. So those criminals that have, let me even tell you people something, because when you listen to Biafra Prime Minister, the space broadcast he made yesterday, you yourself, you will cry more than you will cry. Do you know those of you people the Galavan today? Yes, those criminals digging underground, telling you that they are fighting for Biafra, we are restoring Biafra. Do you know how people killed ESN commanders? All of people don't know. But I can assure you, if you go and listen to Biafra Prime Minister live broadcast on space yesterday, you will feel for those people called ESN. You will feel for them. These guys, after Mazi Namkana was abducted, do you know the next thing they do? They try every commander to follow their foot, whatever they say. Remember when this criminal they come up and say, everybody must lay his arm down. All of you know it. You know when they go to Radio Biafra and announce it. When your so-called our commander and control, they go to Radio Biafra and announce it that every commanders must bring their weapon down. You remember it? Most of them who never believe, they slaughtered ESN. They killed. Do you know how many people they killed? After slaughtering many ESN commanders, this your evil so-called, they are wise, the US are wise, our command and control. They slaughtered many ESN commanders. After they slaughtered many of them still stand as well and say, no, what Mazi Namkana say must be prevailed. They keep on firing down, keep on doing. Why many were slaughtered? They are the same people who will claim, oh, they are wise. They are doing this. After the general ESN left them behind, when they left them behind, that was when you see this criminal. You remember in 2020, some months ago back, when you see them parading ESN, this was some criminal gang. They will go and start training in some bushes, because the real essence of Mazen Kanu, this criminal, this evil, this DOS, these people, you know them. The real essence, they don't even know their whereabouts. They don't even know their whereabouts. Because most of the people have seen the evil hand of this your so-called after Mazen Kanu were the next in command. They slaughter many ESN commanders, they slaughter many ESN who never believed in them, who refuse and say no, that what Mazen Kanu have said is the only way. But today, the same ESN they have slaughtered, they are using, collecting money from you. They use them collecting money from you. I tell you, go and listen to the broadcast on Space of Mazen, Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister. Go and listen to it. You will listen and hear how people were slaughtered. Even the Biafra Prime Minister said yesterday, you listen to that his audio broadcast. He himself, he said that even those who were close to him was murdered as well by these so evil and criminals. The reason why I'm bringing this thing this morning is because these people can do anything. And I said it earlier time when they have done the same as I said. Those who say Mazen Kanu is capable of doing it, there's nothing they cannot do. If these people can stand firmly and collect money and say Mazen Kanu, no, they can do anything. And today, are you not seeing it? They did it to do what they do, making sure that Biafra slaughtered many years, and even most of the commanders that refused, they kill many of them. That was the reason why when you will see these evil people, they will be announcing Radio Biafra. You will see many of them. All of you people know when they will be mentioning many people's names on Radio Biafra. They will come out, they will be mentioning people's names. These are the ESN. These are the people that were working for Biafra restoration. But because what they say, these people, the evil these people should carry out, they refuse it. After refusing, what did they do? They start mentioning their name as traitors. They start mentioning their name as traitors, that these are the people that are causing mayhem. These are the people, and these are the people that have been working with them for so long. But at the end of the day, they want to use them to start doing different kidnapping and stuff, other job, and leave fighting for Biafra. Many of them, they refused. The next thing was to start slaughtering them. The next thing was to start measuring their names. These are the ESN they use, take your money. The ESN they use, do their fraud, collecting money from innocent Biafrans. At the end of the day, what they are doing right now, after Biafran government have defeated them, they are no more. Of course, where are you still hearing about them today? But the reason why I'm making this video is for most of you people who don't understand, should understand that what Biafran government have passed through, just for you to live, just for this Biafra to be restored. What Biafran government have passed through, I swear to God, even most of us, when some of us will hear, when some of us will even hear the tips, we they shake, we they fidget like we are shaking. And these people are the people who claim they are fighting for Biafra. And these people are the people who claim we are with you, Mazen Kanu. Oh, holy. Mazen Kanu is another symbol. They are the same people who have committed the atrocities the enemy of Biafra have never even committed. The way they slaughter Biafra, the enemy of Biafra has not even committed such atrocity. These are evil and criminals who claim they are wise, who claim they are digging underground. The atrocity they have committed against this struggle, enemy of Biafra have not even done it. And these are the people who claim we are fighting for Biafra. The Biafra Prime Minister, the Biafran government who is fighting for you, who is making sure that they do something about it. They told you that he's not doing anything. That is a fraud. And the Biafra Prime Minister said he cannot say anything. But time can tell. Today, look at what the Biafran government have done. They have done a lot for the restoration of Biafra. They have restored Biafra. They have done everything humanly possible for us to get where we are today. Why you're criminal? What did they do? All job they did is to make sure they get money. Now the money is not coming. Many of them are running around. As I'm talking today, many of them are running around. Some of your criminal leaders, some of your after Mazen Kanu, with the US, we are the next. Many of all those your criminal, the top criminal, many of them are here. It's just that we don't want to talk. But time will tell. Many of all those your leaders, all those your criminals who gang up and say Mazen Kanu, you see them, they will share, on radio. Many of them are running around. Now they have lived. So many of them have been chased away from where they are staying. And so many of them, they are in Africa. Because those of them in Europe, they have seen that these people are original criminals. So what did they do? They run to Africa to still collect money, which they are still doing. They are still collecting money from people who don't know their left and right. That's the job they do right now. If not, as I said, when was the last time your criminals they come and do their bobo on Radio Biafra? When was the last time? And by the way, they can even stay anywhere. No be phone, they will call them on phone. Then they will be making their noise wherever they are. But I'm telling you now, they are in Africa. These criminals that have been following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for so long, these criminals that say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are now in Africa. So they are now in Africa, even this country. So many of them are here. All these people, DOS are white. Many of them are here as I'm talking to you. So what they do right now is that Biafran government have made sure that everything have been cleared down. Biafran government make sure that everything pertaining Biafra, whether IPOB or not, everything pertaining Biafra is in a places. Anybody that try to do any fraud, now ask your DOS, ask many of them what is going on. Their PayPal account, all this they use collecting money from Biafran, they have been shut down. Why is it being shut down? Because the Biafran government, even the PayPal owners, even the people, the whole world knows that these are Biafrans. And anybody trying to use Biafra in fraudulent level, they get you. Of course, you're in trouble. That's the reason why they are shutting many of these criminals who is using IPOB name. Even PayPal have done it. I can as well post it later. I can as well post it. They have shot many of these criminals who is parading themselves. We are wise. We do this. They are shutting most of their criminal account down because Biafran government is at work. Biafran government don't want anybody to be defrauded. Biafran government is always making sure. Imagine, look at how we are struggling today. Why Biafran government, they are struggling so much hard, making sure for me and you, for better of me and you. Why some idiot who have been there telling you, we have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years. We have been fighting for. Look at this idiot and criminals who told you how long they have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tell me what they have achieved for us. All they achieved was to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and stand against Biafra. Because anybody that speak and kill ESN, anybody that stand and kill, slaughter ESN commanders and even members, who are they? Are they not against Biafra? They are against Biafra. These people that have been telling you how they are fighting for Biafra, they are the one who mentioned people's name on Radio Biafra. Who are they calling the name? They will tell you, Nigeria government, this, that, we are hereby, mention their name, these are where they live, these are the location, go and kill them, they are not with us, so they are not doing this and that. These are the people that we are using. These are the ESN that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought up. But because most of the ESN commanders refused their evil atrocities that is against Biafra, what did they do? They turn it against them and begin to pick their names. Anybody that refused to abide on their evil command and control and their evil doing, the next thing was to mention your name on Radio Biafra. You will be slaughtered. Yesterday, the Biafra Prime Minister even opened his mouth and said that those who was even closely to him, these criminals who claim they are wise, they are digging on the ground for Biafra restoration. The Biafra Prime Minister said yesterday that even those who were close to him was murdered by these evil people who claim that after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were the next in command. Biafra Prime Minister, I was listening to yesterday. I was live listening to him. My heart, like it was all my heart. My heart was dead. What these people have done, what they have done, atrocities they have committed against Biafra. Of course, most of people are not seeing it. But when most of us will come out and share, the thing as we are talking about, it be the little ones that have been opened up, just little ones that have been opened up by the Biafra Prime Minister. Because I believe if you guys see what these people have did for Biafra, if you see what these criminals have done against Biafra, believe me, any day anytime you hear DOS or whoever, my brother, anywhere you see anybody, make sure you will burn the person alive. Because these people have committed a very big crime against Biafra, against humanity, against the citizens of Biafra. But today they are still gallivanting. And most of you idiots, you are still underground. We are wise. You are still under that and claiming bullshit. You know, nobody is telling you to support Biafra. But you know the reason why we come up to do what we are doing today is for you not to say, we were not informed though. Nobody tell us so. Because everything the Biafran government have said have come to pass before your eye. Today, look at even none of you, if you guys are not even believing in Biafra government, today, after 68 years of Shelley being in Biafra land, operating in Biafran territory, they are living Nigeria, they are living Biafra land. Do you know what it means? You don't know what it means. Biafran government have made sure that everything about Biafra is in a place. Today, Biafra was restored.
So, my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.